What's up, guys? This is Boondocks, and right now I'm showing off a pretty much just cheesy, fun build that you can do using Maya. I actually got this idea from a similar build that you run on Axton, and it focuses on using the Avenger. I'll get to why that's really good later on. So what we're going to do is go for the high damage Maya like I sometimes like to do. So I'm going to take Foresight and Immolate just in case I do get downed, and Foresight to increase my mag size and reload speed, both of which are very helpful when using the Avenger. Then put the standard throwaway points and Chain Reaction just to get even more bullets come flying out. It's one of my favorites. Then you take Reaper to do the extra damage, and then Rune so that we can slag all the enemies, and because we're going to be using Converge, they're all going to get sucked in and make the build actually work. In Harmony, I go mostly for survivability. The Mind's Eye, it's kind of pointless since we're not really going to be able to get that many crits, but I put 1 point in it since I already get +5 from my class mod. Wreck for the increased damage and fire rate, though the fire rate's not really necessary. The increased damage is very beneficial. Obviously Res, because I always take it. Over here, I'm going to be using a B shield, so I take Ward as well as Inertia. This will help my shield get regenerated, and Inertia also gives me reload speed. Here on Accelerate, you already get a couple points from it, so I throw in a few more just to increase my gun damage even more, since it gets applied to your Avenger. Suspension, to make it so that enemies are stuck up in my phase lock even longer, therefore allowing Converge to do that much more damage. Then Converge, obviously, to suck in all nearby enemies, and Quicken so that way I can have more phase locks. So here's the Avenger. I take the Hefty Avenger because of it does... all the special effects on the Avenger get boosted due to the Hefty, which is the increased damage version. I have the Fire and a Corrosive. Double Penetrating Unkept Herald is kind of pointless in all honesty. Feel free to swap it out for anything else, such as a Grog Nozzle or, Thunderball Fist, anything. Who cares? Then I have a Norfleet for the second wins. Hopefully you won't get down too often. Then the B shield. The B shield actually gets applied to the bonus effect from the Avenger, which I'll show in a second. Then I take the Quasar to help suck in enemies even when my phase lock's not up. What I like to do is throw out a bunch of Quasar grenades and then use my phase lock on them to make sure they're all slagged and regrouped again. Then Legendary Class Mod. This gives me the increased SMG damage as well as the bonus effects to all my skills that increase my overall damage as well. Here we have Bone of the Ancients. The fire damage can actually help you as long as you're using the Fire Avenger, or you could take a Corrosive Bone of the Ancients if going up against corrosive or armor targets. The main reason I like it though is because of the cooldown rate. Makes it so I can phase lock that much more. So here's this cool thing about the Avenger. When you fire it, it's just normal SMG, but since it's a TDR weapon, when you reload, it's going to get thrown out like a grenade. But the Avenger has a special perk. It shoots in all directions as it goes out, and then finally explodes. All those bullets will get increased damage depending on your build. So if you have a B, all those bullets will get the B effect. If you have the Legendary Cat class mod, they'll all get the SMG gun damage effect. And then just over here in the Accelerate, I get more damage plus all my wreck and so on. They get all that damage increase. As far as the explosion at the end, it will get increased from grenade damage ups or explosive damage ups. So Axton or Krieg can use this build as well, just obviously different, but still using the Avengers. So the other thing too is if you're using a Fire Avenger with a Fire mod, the bullets will also get that increased damage from the fire. Or not mod, the relic. Sorry about that. Again, this build is nowhere near as powerful as some of my other ones. It's just cheesy, and that's why I'm actually going to play this on a easier difficulty, just because I want to show how goofy it can be. You just throw out the friggin' Avengers after you just shoot and reload, shoot and reload. Oh, I walked on top of one, so you gotta be careful about that, because you can actually kill yourself using this build. It's a lot easier to kill yourself than you might think. But you can easily get targets behind protection just by constantly sitting there and reloading.
Grenade out! Here you go!
What you want to do is make sure you don't hit anything that'll cause the Avenger to come flying back at you, because that's what will cause you to die. If you notice, the reason I like all that reload speed is so that way I'm constantly being able to just reload my weapon. Oh shit, one of them came back at me. I just saw it. It's because I was hitting that thing right in front of me there, which is exactly what I don't want to do. Always reload your Norfleet whenever you're done with it. So what you want to do, too, is if you can manage it, actually hitting an enemy with the Avenger on proc. Like, let's see if I can do it. No, it's too far up. If you actually hit the enemy with the Avenger, it'll explode directly on them, therefore do the full damage, as opposed to just bouncing around. Ha. I don't even have to worry about my B. As long as I got that kill, I'll just have it constantly reloading. So one process too with the Avenger, I haven't been able to get it to work per se, but it's supposed to travel a greater distance depending on how much ammo is left. So with more ammo, it's supposed to go a very, very long way before exploding. Whereas if I empty my whole magazine, it's supposed to travel less of a distance. I personally haven't noticed that much of a difference between the two, but let's see if we can really judge one. Before it exploded pretty much right on that, and did the same thing. So I don't know. I do know that the explosion at the end will do more damage if you wait all the way till the end of it. Since it's a TDR weapon, the more ammo that's left in the mag when you reload, the more damage the explosion will do. Oh shit. Stay out of there. Just gonna try to suck all these guys over into one area. And phase lock. And then start the reload cycle. Right there, I even killed an armor target with my fire version. So I'm not all that concerned. Oh shit. There we go. I'm not all that concerned because the explosive damage from it is more than enough to kill the armor target as well. This is a lot more effective in an open area. So I should have gone somewhere different. But the less shit that you have to hit on the way that to send these suckers bouncing, the less chance it has of coming back at you, and therefore killing you. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's so goofy and fun. So, right there, that's how you use the Avenger on Maya. Just lock them down with the Quasar if you got it. If you don't, then just use your phase lock whenever it's up. Other than that, I mean, you can still just burst people down the old-fashioned way. To be honest, oh shit, where's it going? Yeah, safe. I mean, still just dead just as quick. I mean, this is, like I said, on a lower difficulty. But I just think it's fun. In a group setting, if you lock people down and just start throwing out those grenades, you make so much of a distraction that your teammates can run through and just kill everything for you. Meanwhile, you can stay behind cover, nice protected, and keep throwing those out. So, that's the Avenger. It's kind of fun. You should try it out if you got one. Most people just throw them away because there's better SMGs that you can use for, well, killing. This just has an interesting special effect. So, good luck, guys. Have fun. Peace.